Welcome back, everybody. We're going to drag the internet today for creepy and mysterious videos. We're going to be looking at
the paranormal to science fiction and everything in between.
UFOs, baby.
UFOs.
Little green man. Or gray, whatever you want to call them.
Insectoids, reptiles, Epstein's.
Stick around for the end for a very special clip. You guys, if you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button and smash the like button so we can get the algorithm to recommend our videos to other people. Thanks for watching. Let's get to it.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
A woman named Celsa Ann began noticing something very strange happening inside her home. For weeks, she claimed to hear unexplained noises and even saw objects moving, but no one believed her. One day, while home alone with her dog, she started filming as she searched different rooms. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but then something terrifying happened. Take a look.
Okay, so I have been trying to catch this on video for at least 2 weeks now. I have been seeing things move. Everybody thinks I'm nuts. I know what I saw. There's nobody here. My doggy. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. What told you? Okay.
Right in front of her eyes, a drawer slowly began to open on its own. There was no one there, no visible force, just the drawer, moving by itself. Celsa immediately panicked, backing away while continuing to record, repeating that she wasn't crazy. Moments later, the drawer moved again, confirming her worst fears. Watch closely.
That's a question I was going to ask. Is somebody underneath the things there?
Whatever was inside her house, it wasn't human, and to this day, no one knows what she actually encountered. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support.
Yes, subscribe.
Late one night, a TikTok user named Kubakoi.
What are you laughing at?
Where do I start? Where do I start?
I'm glad she showed underneath the covers because that was the first thought I had. What are your thoughts on this?
I call BS. It's fake.
Well, I'm just going to say this.
Yeah.
You could put a rod through the wall on the backside, connect it, slide it back and forth.
It was the camera positioning.
It's too convenient. She's not reacting. Like, I've had some things happen to me. There's one specifically, and James is going to laugh it off because he's a funny fucker. But it sent chills up my spine, and it stuck with me. And so,
You know, it's funny about your story is that it sends chills up your spine, and then everybody that you've shown, they also get chills up their spine until I get involved.
yeah, James has to make fun of it because he's like, oh no, you know, this. But no, I really did. I did have something happen. I'll probably post it on this video. But
I'm going to be the skeptic here.
Yeah, he can be skeptic all he wants.
Because
But here's the thing about me. You know me.
Yeah.
If I did it, I would drag it on for a little while, but then I'd admit to it.
no, you have stayed true to this story for 10 years now.
Yeah,
I'm the one
happened.
who keeps playing with it. And
Yeah, it happened.
embellishing and all that fun stuff. Yeah.
I got up and left the room because it was creepy. I have it on video because I was in a room that was being recorded, and so the quality's not great because I recorded on my phone, but you can see plain as day what happens. It just, I had to go back and look at it to make sure it actually happened before I got up and left. But I was like, that's creepy.
I just think it's interesting because she's pointing at the way that she's pointing the camera, like she's established that something has already occurred, something's up,
Right.
right? And then the way that she puts it in frame in the camera on their phone, why am I not looking at the drawer?
Right.
Right. So, and then it happens.
No, I get.
So I think
right. It's like lights, camera, action.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's. I guess we'll get back.
Because the way that it's done is you're looking at the window, not.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's go.
Boy was lying in bed, trying to relax with his cat nearby. Everything seemed normal until a sudden series of knocks echoed from the other side of his bedroom door. Confused and slightly uneasy, he got up to investigate. Take a look.
Hello? Hello?
As he slowly opened the door, he noticed another door across the hallway slightly ajar. Before he could react, it suddenly slammed shut on its own. Frozen in place,
Everybody complains about my
Kubo stood there in
storytelling.
silence, unsure of what he had just witnessed. Eventually, he retreated back to
I'll
his
give
room,
the narrator
clearly
this. He's
shaken.
dedicated
In a follow-up
to that
video, he
deep,
revealed
mysterious
that the fear
voice.
hadn't gone
Yeah.
away after hearing strange voices coming from the same room. He gathered the courage to check again. This time, something even more disturbing happened.
Voices coming from there. Where's the phone?
One of his shirts appeared to lift into the air before dropping to the floor. Whatever was inside that room, it didn't want to stay hidden.
Okay, I want to go ahead and go over everything that was in that video. I could repeat perfectly and get it right all the time. So the knock could be a friend. If you notice when he goes and shows the door, it's not back all the way like a person couldn't be behind it, like touching the wall. It's they're always just enough that a person could be right behind it. And the shirt, did you notice the camera didn't quite get the top of the shirt? So imagine a fishing line, and as you get to the door, you release that fishing line and drops.
It's probably the person behind the door.
Yeah, it's real
Right?
easy. It's real easy to make this kind of stuff happen.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Did you see that shadow at the beginning with the cat?
I didn't notice that.
If you look at that with the cat sitting on the table and look at the shadow, it looks like, to me, it looked like a person. It looked like a woman with scraggly hair.
Huh.
I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't have to go back and watch it. But
Yeah, see, because
see,
it's
everybody catches something different.
right. So I
Tell
thought
us
that
what
was,
you guys
that's
saw,
I
what
thought it
your
was
thoughts
about.
on it. Like, I believe in the paranormal, but I also believe that there's tons of people who fake it. This one to me, not real. Like I said, I've had stuff happen to me, and so I believe it.
See, and I'm in
But this, I don't believe.
I'm in the camp that this kind of stuff here is how you get these found footage movies going, and then they spring to. I don't know if you've seen like the Hell House found footage films.
I think so. I think I've.
Yeah, they come out.
Anyways,
but
let's get back to it.
you know what I mean.
Put a comment down below. We want to hear a comment for each one of these stories. What you guys think, and we do want to hear what you have to say because I'm excited to read. I read all the comments. I do, and usually I respond back. But we do want to hear what you guys have to say and any experiences you guys have. Like I said, I believe that paranormal shit happens, but there's a lot of fake.
I think I'm like, it's kind of funny our dynamic. Like it's Mulder and Scully almost.
Yeah.
But like, it's interesting how it's flipped on who would be Mulder and Scully.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the interesting part. Because like I would be the believer, and I'm not.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to it.
On December 21st, 2024, a mother named Anisha shared a chilling video recorded by her 4-year-old son. Curious about their elf on the shelf, the boy secretly set up a camera overnight, hoping to catch it moving. By morning, he eagerly checked the footage, but what he saw left him terrified. Watch closely. Instead of the toy shifting, a faint figure appeared in the frame. It looked like a child, standing completely still. There was no movement, no sound, yet within seconds the figure vanished into thin air. The unnatural stillness made it even more disturbing. When Anisha watched the clip, she was shaken. The figure appeared extremely thin, almost corpse-like, which only added to the fear. Some believe it was a spirit drawn to the elf, while others think it was just an illusion. But one question remains.
Note to self.
What exactly did the child capture that?
AI-generated images.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I don't think it was AI generated. I think there was a little bit of a time lapse.
In this narrative, he threaded that in there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, okay, well.
It looks like a time lapse put together into a movie. And honestly, if you look at the kid at the beginning, and then you look at the shape of the face, and then you look at the kid.
It's like the silhouette of the kid.
It's the
right?
silhouette of the kid. So it's like, okay, cool. And with the time lapse, you get that little the elf on the shelf thing moved a little bit too if you looked at it. So it's like it's time lapse. I think it's time lapse 100%.
I think the giveaway too is the camera. So the narrative says that they set up the camera, and yet the camera's completely shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's time lapse in my mind. Sorry. I want to believe, but I don't believe that bullshit. All right, let's go ahead and go on to this next one.
A TikTok user named Nadia recorded a quiet playground late at night from inside her car. At first, everything seemed completely normal until one detail stood out. Take a look.
Okay, we got a swing moving. It's nighttime. We got some swingers.
This lady's looking for her fucking Tinder date.
One of the
what are we talking about?
Suddenly began moving back and forth, aggressively. Not just a slight breeze, but forcefully, as if someone was actually sitting on it. What makes this even creepier is that the other swing right beside it remained perfectly still. Even the trees in the background showed no signs of wind. Nadia could only watch in shock, so the question is, if there was no wind and no one there, what was pushing it? Was it just a strange coincidence, or something unseen, enjoying the playground after dark?
All right, what are your thoughts?
I call fake.
I think it's the wind. I really do.
The swing is larger than the other swing.
Yeah, so it's going to catch more surface. Well, and there's more surface area for wind to catch. And because it's heavier, it's going to move more violently than a smaller swing.
But I like the setup, you know. Just driving late at night.
Yeah, this isn't the 90s. People don't do that anymore. People don't go cruise around at night.
Oh, she's cruising.
You know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. We might be just too cynical here. Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one.
Nothing is what it seems. Oh, Daddy, I was out late last night and I saw aliens.
2025, an aunt casually recorded her niece eating breakfast at the kitchen table. At first, the video seemed completely normal, just a quiet morning moment. But later, while re-watching the footage, something deeply unsettling caught her attention. Have a look. In the background, a dark, shadowy figure slowly passes by. It moves in an unnatural way, almost gliding, making the moment feel straight out of a horror scene. As the figure crosses the room, the light bulb suddenly flickers and dims, as if its presence is draining the energy around it. What makes it even creepier is a strange reflection visible on the fridge. It doesn't seem to match the child's movements. Almost like something else is staring back, whether it's just an illusion or something more sinister. No one can say for sure, but one thing is certain. The aunt has never been able to forget what she saw in that clip.
All right, y'all. I don't know about that one. That was kind of it's weird, and that one's a little harder for me to explain. So I'm gonna leave that in the "it's up to you" category. Tell us what you think.
Weak sauce.
Weak sauce.
That's not. That's
all you're gonna say is weak sauce.
Yeah, that's your great grandnana shuffling in the background.
A little bit of smoke.
Yeah,
Mirrors.
smoke and mirrors.
No, I don't know. All right,
The narrator didn't drop that the aunt was also like a practicing magician.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's check out our next one, guys.
One night, a woman named Sarah experienced something she still can't explain. She was relaxing on her couch, watching TV, when suddenly she heard a strange musical sound coming from another room. Confused, she grabbed her phone and started recording "Take a Look."
My daughter's been asleep for 2 hours. She's all the way over there. How is this standing up perfectly upright and turned on? She can't reach that. Hi, baby. And she's dead asleep when that thing just came out. There's no way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The sound was coming from her daughter's toy. But there was one problem. Her child had been asleep for over 2 hours. As Sarah slowly approached the room, she saw the toy standing upright and playing on its own, something her daughter couldn't even do by herself. Trying to calm herself down, Sarah checked on her child, who was still fast asleep. But things got even worse. Moments later, while recording again, her heart monitor suddenly lost all its battery, completely draining without warning.
We usually turn that machine on every night at bedtime. I didn't turn it on tonight. For that thing to be on, like if I were... What the was that?
So conveniently timed.
Okay, my whole body.
Wish my recordings went as well as hers.
They
No.
were great.
What is that?
If it was a heart monitor, she wouldn't go,
Nope,
"What
I
is
told
that?"
you get out.
She would know what that is.
I think she's got great rhythm though.
Yeah, I think so too.
My heart monitor battery just drained. My sensor battery just drained. That's what's going off right now.
Panicked, Sarah began to fear that something wasn't right in her home. Was it just a malfunction, or was something unseen trying to make its presence known?
All right. So, I'm gonna... This lady's got a heart monitor, and I think she likes scaring herself a little bit, you know? So, kids' toys go off all the time without anybody touching them. It's the unknown mystery of the universe. Kids' toys love to go off. It's because they're cheaply built, guys. They're made for kids, you know?
So you're a parent.
Yeah.
Apparently. Yeah. How often do you put the kid down and it's dark and you just flip the lights on?
You know, you got a good point there.
Do you do that, or
I mean, like, I wouldn't have done it because I know, like whenever I get back to
like, do
sleep.
parents have like little night lights so they can come in And
I
do
would
that,
use
or
my
do they,
phone. I would use my phone light.
or do
you
they
know?
flip the light on?
Or I would have used it back in my day. I would use something else for a light, like a little flashlight or something.
I'm genuinely curious because, like, I would think if baby's down for night, I'm not gonna risk
Waking up, baby. Up.
waking up baby at night, right?
Yeah.
I'm asking a question.
No, I agree with you.
I'm just asking.
To me, this is just.
I'm trying not to be judgmental.
I think it just kids' toys go off. Sometimes they do that kind of stuff. Oh, that's dark.
That's the scary part about this video.
What I think is the scariest is this narrator, man. He's got to keep the dark mysterious when this goes. And then he shows images that have nothing to do with the video. Let the video speak for itself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to add
she
crap.
spoke for herself here.
Right. I'm not going to add crap. Yeah. She's like, let's make a TikTok. And because I'm going to take care of baby. See what I can get.
Yeah, that was one of those. I need baby to wake up. But I can't just.
It's the new version of Munchausen, ladies and gentlemen. Babies for TikTok and ghosts. All right.
She's never had a heart monitor.
Yeah,
act up.
That one really got me. What is that? If that's
I do
your
like
heart monitor, you can know exactly what that sound is.
I like the bass.
Like
of
I'd
it.
be like, oh, my heart monitor's going off, and then I'd be like, wait, didn't I just chart? You know, you got to have that regular thought process instead of going, oh, what is that?
And then,
oh, it's my heart monitor.
And then she mentions the whole, the music box thing. She lets it play.
Yeah.
And then this one night she didn't. Or how many times have you broken routine or think you broken routine and it turns out you did the very thing?
I forget shit all the time. But...
And then it turns out you did do it though?
Right.
So...
All right, let's check out this one.
Man, I'm skeptical.
Amelia had recently moved into a 250-year-old Victorian house in the UK. One afternoon, she noticed a loose floorboard in one of the rooms and decided to lift it up out of curiosity. Beneath the wood, buried in dirt and old pipes, she discovered a coin dated 1904, but what shocked her even more was a strange, dusty book hidden beside it. The book looked like an old photo album with unusually thick pages.
It looked like a photo album.
As
to
Amelia
me.
flipped through it, the pictures became increasingly disturbing. Many of them showed empty rooms inside her own house. But each photo seemed to contain a dark shadow lurking in the background. Soon after finding the book, strange activity began. Take a look.
The rest of the album is filled with pictures of empty rooms that have an unsettling feeling. A dark shadow appears in all of these photos.
And it's like, it just stopped. And I was like,
oh, brother. It's going to turn on her.
what's your video?
Mind you, we were talking about a book.
And now we're at darts.
Now we're...
Amelia noticed objects moving slightly on their own, and one night, she heard
That's anything
loud
but
banging
slightly.
upstairs. Nervously, she grabbed her phone and went to investigate. Watch closely. As she entered the bedroom, the curtain suddenly flew open and a pair of headphones dropped from the wall without anyone touching them. Amelia was left terrified, wondering if opening the book had awakened something hidden in the house. To this day, Amelia still wonders if that mysterious book was never meant to be found.
Hey, way to bring it all back together, though. Honestly, this was the best one.
It was
He
good.
brought it all back together.
He wrapped it all up.
Yeah.
Think about this. You got a fishing line hooked to the freaking curtain, right? And it's hanging on the headphone hook, right? And you pull on it, what's going to happen to those headphones?
I'm going to go even deeper.
They're going to slide off too.
I'm going to go deeper into the FX department here. You know those green suits on Halloween?
A green screen suit?
Yeah. That's what this is.
Could be.
You know, and then you just layer your filters, take him out,
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden,
I don't know if people are that adept at doing that stuff, but
oh,
they're definitely good at fishing lines.
I think they're there. They're in it to win it.
Yeah, y'all saw that thing about the whole Stranger Things where the guy hung the thing up with fishing line in his yard, and everybody was like,
Oh, yeah.
I did that shit 25 years ago with a ghost, but it was set on a piece that would move a little bit, so the ghost would move a little bit. And
yeah,
in the nighttime, you could see through it because it was made of a transparent cloth, so it was semi see-through. And it had glow paint on it, but in the dark, it looked pretty creepy. But we did that shit 20 years ago with fishing line.
we did the so we had a tree on next to the walkway, so we tied a string and a ghost from the tree. So when you open the door, you measured it and it would drop. So when you would have to kind of be careful as they approached, right? So it didn't drop too low. And then as they got to that point, you'd be like, "Whoa," and that the ghost would drop right in front of them, scare the bejesus out of them.
That's great. So for everybody, you want to subscribe to the channel, because the closer it gets to Halloween, the better it's going to get, because I love Halloween and I am a big prankster. And like I said, I own my pranks when I do them. We're going to try and make a couple of like animatronic Arduino board things. I have a lot of people walk by my house all the time because I have a trail, and we're going to set this thing up on my porch, and we're going to scare the bejesus out of people.
Yeah, my pranks are way less elaborate. I tell people I'm not going to show up, and then I show up.
Yeah, James is not very creative. But we're going to try to do like Chucky. We're either going to do Chucky or we're going to do Billy the Jigsaw doll and make his trike.
What's his name, Billy?
Billy, yeah.
Oh.
So we're going to either do those. And then I'll also, because my nephew is of that, budding age where it's great to go trick-or-treating, I have a T-Rex skull that I 3D printed. I'm going to make him a cool costume that's going to be like a T-Rex skeleton that he can wear like a backpack, but he can control the whole neck and head of this thing. So we're going to put that together and put it on our channel. Hopefully you guys like it. So like I said, if you want to see that, subscribe.
I'm going to wear Kiss makeup
Yeah,
for a Halloween episode.
He's going to, we were talking about this earlier, guys. He's going to end up being Chris Farley. The surprise is incoming. Or he could be John Candy. We'll see which one. We'll see which one happens.
We'll find something funny.
I think you should do John Candy.
That doesn't
because,
blind people.
What's coming up, so you know what I'm saying. All right, let's get to it. Let's keep going on this and hear with this narrator.
I think I could pull that off.
I know you could.
That's what we should do, yeah.
From South Korea decided to explore an old abandoned apartment building late at night.
Scary.
While he was still outside, he spotted a dark, shadowy figure standing silently in one of the windows. But the moment he focused on it, the figure vanished instantly. Confused and curious, he rushed into the building to check that exact room, but it was completely empty. As he continued filming, he noticed strange markings all over the walls and even footprints in the thick dust on the floor. But the moment he pointed his camera toward the footprints, he heard footsteps approaching him from behind.
This is you and me in an abandoned building.
I know, it's like me, you know. You only get one sense at a time. You don't get a sound and a sight at the same time. Line of sight's a biatch.
Panicking, he ran into the same room where he had first seen the shadow and slammed the door shut. Immediately, his flashlight flickered off.
Trapping yourself with the
When it
creature.
finally turned back on, he tried looking for an escape, but the only window in the room was too high to reach.
What?
Then things escalated. Loud, scratching noises began on the door, as if long nails were dragging across it. The door handle twisted.
Why
and
doesn't it
something
just
started
phase through the
forcing its way in.
wall?
He pushed the door shut with all his
Why
strength
doesn't it just open
as
the
it
door?
shook violently. When the attack briefly stopped, he saw deep scratch marks on the wood.
Because I don't think he said he locked it or anything, right?
Or I don't know. A ghost don't obey physics.
Well, because it's not a ghost, right?
KGB let me in. This dude was so scared you'd see pee on the floor. It's not pee.
Moments later, heavy footsteps returned, and the metal door began bending from powerful kicks.
It's not a metal door, it's a wood
Terrified,
door.
he called the police, who later revealed that a brutal murder had once taken place in that very building.
Oh, it was a brutal murder. Alright. That one's so far-fetched. Oh, Godzilla.
Because let's be real. Let's be real.
Let's be real, James.
Right? I see a shadow in a window in an abandoned building, and I'm gonna go check it out.
Right, it disappeared. Oh, it couldn't be because you flashed a light right in its eyes. I'd be
Or
like,
it
oh, my eyes!
It couldn't be a squatter or some other asshole.
Yeah, let's say he doesn't know him. It's a squatter. And if I was a squatter, I'd scare the crap out of him. Like, watch this shit.
Yeah, so let's put myself in danger, right?
It's all for the shot, man.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe that's part. Maybe he just lives his life dangerously, James.
Right.
You know,
There you go.
In
You
South
never thought
Korea,
of that?
All right. But yeah, I just
Maybe it was Kim Jong-un coming to reclaim him.
yeah, he's trying to unite North and South.
Dark.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this one. Let's see. It's getting more ridiculous the farther we get in.
Besides
My
that
heart
water,
rate just
I just heard
stopped.
some more sounds. I don't know what it is, man, but this place is creepy.
This footage was recorded by a security guard working night shifts in an abandoned hospital that was about to be demolished.
It's always
He had already
something
witnessed
abandoned.
strange things there many times, but
Apparently
one
the dead like their
particular night
peace. Don't bother.
turned into the scariest experience of his life.
This place is creepy.
Weird. From look. You can't see the whole thing.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and look over here. Checking the rooms and
I love paranormal stuff, but when it's ridiculous, James, we're gonna make a bunch of ridiculous shorts with paranormal garbage we make up.
I feel like we already did just now.
While patrolling the empty hallways, he suddenly saw a heavy patient bed slide across the floor by itself, slowly moving toward him as if pushed by an invisible force. Shocked, he tried to stay calm, but moments later, a metal medical stool shot across the hallway and slammed hard into a door, hitting it with enough force to push it open. For a few days after that, everything returned to normal, and he assumed the haunting had finally stopped.
Because
But
that's
one night,
how they stop.
as he was walking out of a room, his camera captured something terrifying.
Alright guys, I'm at the empty floors. I was hearing some noise coming up right now. It's kind of freaking me out, so I'm gonna be filming a little bit. See some. What the
Human-shaped silhouette standing near the window. The figure disappeared instantly, leaving the guard shaken
It looked like
and
it turned and
confused
walked away.
about what truly haunted
Do
that
security
hospital.
guards not have flashlights?
Apparently not, man. I'm not
At
even gonna
night?
stop
Living
on
in a
that.
house that many
That was-
believed was haunted, but for a long time he tried to ignore the signs. At first, the disturbances were subtle. Doors creaking open on their own, faint noises echoing through empty rooms, and objects slightly out of place. He brushed it off as imagination,
You don't like the
but over
cut-ins
time
either,
things
do you?
began to escalate. Take a look.
Well, they're awful.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with what's happening.
Dude.
That's the scare right there. Way to go.
The dog got him.
Dog.
If the dog's not scared, Yo shouldn't be scared. Dogs can sense everything.
Dude.
This time I have a feeling it's coming from the right-hand side.
It's interesting in these videos how these guys
Some noise.
scare themselves.
Amp themselves up.
You know?
Oh, hell no.
The scary part is that that's his ex-wife just messing with him.
Right? That's child support, friend. Scary shit indeed. He did the one thing I haven't seen anybody else do is leave the house. Barely.
Abandon his dog.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you, dog.
Oh, blind.
Is that a Torig?
Oh, crap. Garage door's locked.
It's not shut.
Shit. I was not like that, dude. I can see shit.
Was that a string?
I didn't even see. I'm too busy trying not to pass out from boredom. It's like the.
How is this the #1 video?
Did this guy film Cloverfield?
Oh, did you
I
see
hated Cloverfield.
Cloverfield Lane? Did you see that
Yeah, I
one?
like that one.
Did
That
you
was-
really?
I did. It was 'cause it was different. And it actually had some you could actually see what was going on. Unlike, they're like, I'm filming a movie.
Hello?
I had motion sickness after that movie.
Hello? Oh, Jesus. Smell there.
This brings us to the part of the show, kids, where we say don't do meth.
Or do way more, like to get through the day. I don't know.
Yeah, either let them take you. The shadow people are going to take you, or, Oh, well, so I'm just waiting. We should rewind it and see if I can see the meth pipe.
Yeah, I mean, you might be at that point where you need to like graduate from baby drugs into like more fun stuff now. I don't know.
Low rumble.
I'm going. I went there.
Yeah, I feel it's appropriate to interrupt this, clip because
Well, it's interrupting us.
ain't shit happening.
Yeah.
Fun. Fun.
Hey, man. Funny, guys.
I like how he waited for however long to actually get up. And then it was. Did you ever notice
funny
it?
guys? So
Did you notice it was like quick pan through the bathroom since nobody's there? If this would be me, I'd be going through it carefully.
And he's dismissive too, so clearly there's other people in the house messing with him.
Yeah.
Not his dog.
What?
His dog's the only one that really scared him.
Yeah, if anything, the dog has earned the Oscar.
This is getting unbearably long.
Man. Something hell bad. Oh. Dude.
Late one night while he was alone, strange sounds started coming from another room. His voice trembled as he recorded, clearly shaking.
Okay, I don't need to hear it from him. I just saw the video. And the vote's in.
Woo!
A little less meth.
I mean, number one on the turd scale. For
Yeah,
sure.
like, I'm disappointed in this top 10.
I kind of think my
Maybe this is
favorite
the-
one might
this-
be the heart monitor one.
Yeah,
Because
this
of
is
how-
like top 10 of the most bogus paranormal videos. I thought we were going to get something good. Something I could actually say, oh, no, I believe that. But no, this is kind of a turd bucket list. But
Or even a
we
jump
want to know
scare.
what you think. You can disagree with us.
Even a jump scare one,
oh
man.
my gosh, a jump scare would be fabulous.
That would have been amazing.
I agree.
I would have given a gold star there.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you guys think in the comments. We're opinionated. We have our opinion about it.
Some
Well,
of
what
us
do
more
you
than
think?
others.
Maybe you can counter our argument about it. I'd love to hear it. James would love to hear it too.
No.
James doesn't get any love these days.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today's show, guys.
I'm that guy that does the seances, inviting the spirits over to come hang out with me.
And he's like,
Because I'm so lonely.
Lonely. Come hang out with me.
Come haunt me. And they're all like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's it for today's show. Let us know what you think in the comments, as we said. Please like and subscribe so the algorithm throws our videos out there into the nether, you know.
Or just say hi.
Say hi. Come say, hey, James, we'll be your friend.
Come be my friend.
Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.
Stay safe out there, guys.
Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.